Hi everyone, welcome to the Screencast-O-Matic video creation for everyone presentation. I hope all of you learned something useful today that you can use in your classroom on your own or with your students. So what is Screencast-O-Matic? It's a free screen recorder. It allows you to create 15-minute videos with no special equipment. I am using a microphone. That's just because my old computer didn't have very good audio. So I am using a microphone, but you don't need one. And the students don't need one. You can create unlimited videos. You can save them in multiple different places. That's the nice part with the free version. There are some editing tools and stuff like that that you can get with the paid version, but I haven't had any problems just using the free version. So you just go to the Screencast-O-Matic website and click on the sign up. It's free. Once you create an account, then you'll just be able to log in anytime. There is a video guide for beginners on the website. I've linked it here, but there is one on the website, and it was very helpful the first time I went through using this program or using this app. So the first thing you'll do is create your account. You'll just sign up with Google, and then it's going to take you to the home page. So this is the main screen. Once you log in, you'll see Start Recorder, Open Video Editor. It does give you a 30-day trial for it. But the first time that you use this program or use this app, you will have to install it onto your computer. So when you click Start Recorder, it will prompt you to install the Recorder app. And this is useful to know because this will also happen for your students. From now on, once you have it installed, you will not have to do that again. You'll just click Start Recorder and it'll come up with the main screen. So you will install the recorder, you'll add it to Chrome, and then you can just directly launch the app from here. You will now have this icon in your list of apps. You can launch it by just clicking on the Screencast-O-Matic icon, or you can go to the website. So you'll install the app and then just click Launch App for your first time doing it. You can go ahead and launch it from here. So you'll click Start Recorder. The first thing it's going to do is pull up this menu right here. So it's going to ask you to share your screen, and you need to share your entire screen. So you will click on that, and then you'll click Share, and then it's going to pull up this menu. So this is what allows you to pick what type of video you want to create. So whether it's you or your students, you can do the screen only, which is great for recording audio. Or for basic lectures. You can do webcam only, which is going to be the full screen, so you won't just see me down in the corner. It would be me on the full screen. And you can do both, which is what I'm doing today, where I'm down in the corner and I'm also kind of taking you through this presentation. So when you're ready to record, you'll just click this red record button, and it will give you a 3, 2, 1 countdown that'll show up on this screen. It will also tell you how to pause your video. So there's going to be a button, this button right here, and when you're done, you'll just click on that to pause your video, and it'll bring up the done menu and give you your saving options. So really the main thing is just picking what type of video you want to do. Once you choose one, you can't go back and decide, hey, I'm going to do a webcam for the first part of it, and then I'm just going to do screen for the second part. You'll have to create 2 different videos then. So when you are done, you click that blue button to pause it. It's going to bring you up with this menu. You can go back to then, continue recording, or you can actually click done, which once you click done, it's going to bring up how you want to save your file. Do you want to save it to your downloads, to your computer, which I found works the best for me if I just do this first. And then I can upload it to my Google Drive from there. Now these are video files, so it will take a little while to upload to your Google Drive. You can upload it right away, but it's not going to show up right away. It does take some time to show up in your Google Drive. Or you can just upload it directly to YouTube if you have a YouTube channel like me, which I'll show you that here in just a minute. So it'll prompt you to save or to name the video when you go to save it. So here are some examples of how I use this, my students use it, and another teacher uses it in the classroom. So this first one is an example of me using it in a lecture format for my honors chem kids. I just provide them with this link. If it will load, I provide them with this link, and then they go ahead and just watch the screencast. I don't have myself in it, but you will be able to hear me recording it. So let's try something else here and see if I can get anything to load. I don't know why it's taking so long. Okay, here we go. So this is one of my students doing a video quiz.
To start? I think it's time to just go. So 1 mole is 6.022 times 10 to the 23rd atoms. It's like the counting unit, so like if you have 1 dozen, it's 12 eggs or cookies or whatever. So 1 mole is 6.022 times 10 to the...
So this is her using the full webcam with a model or with a whiteboard behind her. I do this quite a bit when I'm doing practice problems for students or I'm showing them how to solve a problem. But she's doing a video quiz where I give them a list of objectives that they then have to reteach or explain to somebody else. Here's another video quiz. And this particular student used a script, which I recommend to the kids to do. I'm not using one today, clearly, but I do recommend to the kids, especially ones that are a little bit more nervous, to use a script.
Hi, Miss Vicky. This is my script for video quiz. Sorry, I don't know how to talk.
So there's, all these pictures and her solving problems and explaining how to solve problems and, what this means in terms of electron configurations and stuff like that. So I gave them a whole list of objectives to go through and do. Here is me doing what I call a pre-post teach for the screen. I want the students to go through the screencast. This is how they get their notes in their flipped classroom from me.
All right, welcome to the next screencast for Honors Chem. This is going to be objective 11, 12, and 13. We're going to start off with objection number 11. We're going to analyze various forms of energy. There are all different types of energy that can be found.
So the main thing is I just try to be natural and like I'm talking to the students like I would in class when I'm giving a lecture. I'm not just reading exactly what's on the screen in front of me. I'm actually giving the lecture for them. Here's my YouTube channel. And you can see I'm very popular. I have 4 subscribers, but here's my YouTube channel that I give them the link to. And I also link these on Google Docs for them on my website. So they can easily get to all the notes, all the screencasts, anything that I put up there for them. Here's another teacher doing some student support videos. She is showing the kids how she models, or she's making models for the kids. This is Mrs. Huggard explaining one of the models that she's using in class.
So today we're going to go through the steps of the neurostimulation phase. You have 7 steps on your sheet, and those steps match up with what's happening.
So she just recorded herself while she was giving this lecture to her students. Works great for students who are absent or students who want to go back and review. Here's her also teaching with models. So she is showing the kids what particular muscles they covered that day or she covered that day in class and giving them the names, the spellings, the pronunciations, and then showing them on the model where they are.
Okay, so these are the muscles that we covered today. We had levator here. So underneath the spine.
So you can see her showing the kids where all of these muscles are, as well as giving their functions. So those are just some examples. So what we're going to do for the rest of the session today is I'm going to have you guys create your own video. So you're going to create an account. Then you are going to create your own 20-30 second test video using the webcam, the screen, or both. I want you to practice saving it while I'm kind of here to help you troubleshoot a little bit. So if you want to practice how you might use this in your classroom, great, go for it. Here are some examples of how I use this in my classroom. So I use it obviously to record my lecture notes, for whiteboards, practice problems, just me solving problems for kids to see how examples to go back to. Sub-plans, it's great when you're gone. You can actually tell your students specifically what you want them to do, or if you get emails and there's tons of questions, you can just real quick show them a video or create this video and then upload it to your Google Classroom and be able to explain to them exactly what you want them to do. Lab instructions or demos for absent kids, or for people that just need extra help, students that want to go back and review the lab, pre-teach and post-teaches. You can have the students record presentations, do video quizzes. You can have them do the public piece of their PBL. They can do teaching others, demonstrating how to do something for others, creating their own models, creating a digital portfolio. There's a whole bunch of different things that kids can do with it. So I hope you learned something today that you can take back to your classroom to use for either you as an educator or to help your students engage more in your classroom. Thank you.